for me, there is only life. We are immortal. And I tell a lot of people that, and they're like, what do you mean we're immortal? You're going to die. And I'm like, yes, I will die in a physical sense, but essentially, energy can't be destroyed. It can only be transferred.
Oh yeah. Not the first one today. Actually, there's somebody there, somebody there. What the heck? I must be late today. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back. It was a long, actually it was kind of short. It's a short week of vacation. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I had a wonderful time with my family. I didn't get to see my sister-in-law, for those of you that are wondering. She just wasn't up to it. And my brother was pretty tired. And so it was pretty mellow. We just drove down to San Diego for a few hours and then headed back. So I didn't really do anything. I went to Disneyland once. I saw one movie. 2 movies? What did I see? Oh, I saw that Denzel Washington movie with where he's a lawyer. Roman J. Israel, I think it was called. It was good. It was good. It was an interesting story. We got out of the movies, and I said to my wife, Mrs. N, I said, it's interesting that they chose to make a movie about that, because he was an interesting guy, the main character, but like somebody dished out millions of dollars to put this thing together because they thought it was, you know, a story that needed to be told. And I just thought that was interesting that they chose to make a story about that. So anyways, today is a very, very special episode of the Teacher Vlog, because today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm paying off a bet. Yes, yes. My Dodgers lost, and I must make good on a bet that I made with Miss May. So Miss May, I give it up to you. The Astros prevailed, and here I am vlogging in Astros gear. Shh, don't tell any of my Dodger friends. But it was a great World Series. Even though the good guys didn't win, I'm very happy for Houston and the Astros. So congratulations, Astros. Well deserved. You guys played better than the Dodgers, and that's why you won. So in recognition of this momentous day, today I'm going to talk to you about parent communication. And in particular, I'm going to talk to you about love calls. Now, love calls, if you are a fan of Miss May, you know that that's where I got it from. So you can go watch her video, which I will link below.
Ring. Hello. Hi, Miss Brown. This is Miss May. Do you have a few seconds?
And if you don't know, a love call is just where you see something going on in your classroom and you stop everything and you bring the child over and you call one of the parents, or whoever they want to call, and you make a phone call to them explaining how incredible their child is and what you caught them doing. So think about this for a second. Like, this is a complete mind shift from what we're normally doing in class. Usually we are looking for kids that are misbehaving or not doing the right thing, right? So that we can modify their behavior. But this is a shift where you're looking for the good in the kids. And so I have to tell you, like, it is such a powerful thing. And I know that she, like, if you watch her video, she's way, like, you can feel the passion in her voice. It is real, folks. It is real. And I thought, you know, these are fourth graders. Are they really going to fall for this love call thing? But they love it. It is amazing. And we've done everybody in the class. And so I'm going to start going back through and getting everybody else, you know, another chance to get a love call, because the parents love it, the kids love it, and I love it. Like, it is such a wonderful, wonderful thing because everybody buys in. Of course, you get the parent who is like, I've never gotten a good call from school before. There are other parents who are like, I've never ever gotten a call before, ever, from a teacher. And just take the time. It takes like 3 minutes out of your class. And the benefits far outweigh the time that you're going to lose doing this. Trust me. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by the shirt. Like, why, Clayton Kershaw, why? All right, so today's Monday. It's first day back from a long vacation. We had 5 days off. We had to work Monday and Tuesday, but we had Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, and there was a holiday thrown in there. So, did you guys do any Black Friday shopping? I did not participate in any Black Friday shopping. I know. It's a little different this year. My youngest daughter, who loves to go Black Friday shopping, she has a job, and so she had to work on Black Friday, and so she didn't go out the night before, and so it kind of lost its luster. I don't know. I didn't really see any great deals, and I'm not really looking for anything. Like, when we go back Black Friday shopping, we don't go shopping for the gifts that we're going to give. We go looking for deals for ourselves. And so, I don't know. I didn't see anything great that, you know, that really stuck out to me personally. And so I just didn't buy anything. I don't know. So, we're back. Today is, I think yesterday was, I don't know. Report cards were due, and I did them a while ago. And so this is like the real beginning of the second trimester for us. And so this trimester, we're going to dive in, and I'm going to try to get through division before the break. And then I should be able to do it. There's not, even if I went at a really slow pace, I should be able to get through division with no problem. So how do you introduce division? I'm interested how you do it. The book kind of tries to connect the learning to multiplication, which I love. And last year I used a lot of open number sentences, also a good tactic. This year I'm going to try to really develop some conceptual understanding about what division is. And really, when we think about division, if you can get a picture in your mind of what you're doing, so when you're doing multiplication, you're trying to get them to think about equal groups, right? Repeated addition of equal groups. And if you reverse that and you're taking out stuff, it's a little hard for them to understand. Like, I was talking to a math friend of mine. Yes, I have math friends. Her name is Jen Austin, and she's like, you know, people don't really subtract. They usually add on and figure out what that difference is, right? The difference is the answer in a subtraction problem. So I'm thinking about division in this context. if you have this whole and you have what it's dividing by, that equal group, what I want them to picture is how many of these little groups can fit inside this big group. And when we get to fractions, this is like so powerful. But if I can get them to think of division in this context, if there's a whole, how many of these little small equal groups can fit inside this thing? Okay? So we're going to start that way today. And I made something. Oh, I know. I made these little quick questions, these little math mysteries, I'm calling them, and I put them into our morning survey. And so we're gonna have a math talk. Do you guys do math talks? Okay, so I love. There's this girl named not Kirsten. Got Kirsten on the brain. There's this girl named Kristen Gray. Kristen Gray. She is a part of the teaching channel, and she's a math teacher extraordinaire. And so she has these things called, she talks about these things called math talks. And if you don't do math talks, I'm going to show you this book. You really should, because a lot of student discourse all of these misconceptions and connections can be made during a math discussion. So we're going to have a math discussion about division today. I know, maybe not exciting for you, but gosh, I love this stuff. Division. Okay, I love teaching. I love to teach, man. This is like my thing. And so language arts. Language arts is going to be a little different today because I want to get through some actual textbook today. So we have a textbook. We hardly ever use it. I'm going to use it today. And I'm also going to teach a little mini lesson on grammar. And then I'm also going to go through a writing prompt with them, which I need to get ready for right now. So, excuse me. What else do we have? Social studies. Okay, so we're going to move on or backwards into Unit 3 of our social studies book. And then I want to get through another lesson in the science textbook. Science really sucks for us in Irvine, the regular gen ed teachers, because we have, listen to me. We have a science lab teacher, so it's a pullout for them. And the students go over to the science lab, and the science lab teacher gets to do all the fun stuff, right? The gen ed teacher has to go through the textbook, and so we get through all the reading. They get to do all the fun application in the science lab. So, anyways, I'm going to try to get through another lesson. Today also, I'm going to contact my friend Brooklyn Powell, who is the owner and operator of Teachers Gone Strong. And maybe also Ashley Lacer. Both incredible YouTubers and Instagrammers, by the way, which is a whole nother topic I'm going to talk to you about in a minute. But they are both into fitness, and I need to get in shape. I'm not getting any younger, by the way. So how do teachers get in shape? I don't know, but you're going to come on this journey with me, because at lunchtime, I'm going to utilize that fitness room right across the hall, and I'm going to get in shape. I know it's the worst time to start getting in shape. This is a whole side conversation. But I was talking to my student teacher the other day, and we were walking around. It's right before the break. I said, by the way, if you're thinking about losing any weight or getting in shape or going on a diet, forget about it. Because between Thanksgiving and Christmas in the teacher's lounge is ridiculous. 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 Every day there's something not good for you in that teacher's lounge. Every single day, without fail. So anyways, I'm going to contact them and see if they can help me get in shape. which brings up a whole nother topic. Like, do you love what's going on with the teacher tuber community right now? There's so many fantastic collaborations happening, and I'm loving it. Like Meg and Christina and Michelle and the two other women that I didn't know until I saw their collaboration. They all like had a play date together in Nebraska. It was incredible. Like, and they told, like Meg told a story in her vlog about how they met, and like they didn't really know each other like from anything other than like social media. Like they all came together and had this incredible weekend. It was so much fun to watch. And like, anyways, lots of great collaborations going on. Again, like if you're interested in doing collaboration with me, I would love to do a collaborations with you. Just let me know, really. Okay, got to get going. It is 7:29 right now, and I got some work to do. So I will talk to you in a little bit, okay?
It's blue at least. That's the first thing I thought. But I'm sorry you have to wear it.
Mr. Waslaki, what do you think of my shirt?
I have mixed feelings about this as an Angels fan. I don't like the Astros or the Dodgers, so bad for you though.
All right, we made it through the day. We're still in one piece. Sorry I couldn't check in with you earlier, but like it's been like crazy Monday. So we made it through everything that we were trying to get through today. We start out Mondays, every Monday, with a PE session, but we do an unstructured PE day on Mondays, and I feel like it's just a great way to kind of get the week started. The kids get to visit and talk to each other, and they talk about their weekend and all the fun stuff that they did, and then the fourth grade team gets to talk also and kind of get ourselves set. We talk about where we're at, where we're going, what we're doing for the day, and I just love Monday mornings. It's a good way to start the week. So after we went through PE, we came back in and we did a little mini grammar lesson on interrogative pronouns. And if you don't know what that is when you're asking a question using who, what, which, and whose. And so that's, I think that's one of the standards. I don't know. Maybe? I should know this. But anyways, interrogative pronouns. And then also another little mini lesson on frequently misspelled words like believe and knowledge and similar and just a few words like that. From there, we went into a writing lesson, and a writing lesson that is super common on the state Common Core testing, where they'll give them a passage, they have to read it and take things out of it, and then it'll ask them to finish the story or finish the thought of the person. So it requires them to read, understand what the person was talking about, and then continue the thought process. And so we started this writing, I've never done anything like that with them. So what I did today was we just worked on a narrative. I talked about story arc and a beginning, a middle, and an end. And then I had them start a story, and tomorrow they're going to complete somebody else's story. So it was a fun way to kind of get them involved in this writing process. They are super excited about doing this. And I can't wait to read the finished products tomorrow. Okay. Now, after that, they went to music. And then when they came back from music, so while they're at music, we meet and we have a little PLC time. And today we went over our field trip expenses, and boy, are they expensive. Like, going to Riley's farm costs so much money. We get a little help from the PTA, and they give us, every year they give us a little bit of money to go towards field trips. And so we use that, and then we collected money, and then we're doing a fundraiser. So we have blah, 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 blah. We are in pretty good shape when it comes to funding for our field trips. It's looking pretty good. We also talked about pacing and where we're at and where we want to try to finish before the winter break, because that's coming up really quick. We are trying to get through division, and then we're going to try to touch on factoring and go back and review 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. So today, after music, we kicked off division, and we went through the first lesson in the Go Math book in chapter 4. If you're out there, Go Mathers, you know where we're at. So the first lesson's kind of funky. It goes into like skip counting and estimation when it comes to dividing. So interesting. I taught the lesson, but in addition to that, I also went into just some contextual understanding of what division is. It's something that I put together last year for this chapter because I wasn't thrilled with how they rolled it out. So I went back and pulled it out, and it was good. So math was a good kicking off point. And then so after math, the aftermath, they went to lunch, and then after lunch, so at lunch, I told you I was going to try to work out, right? So I went to the workout room, and there was kids in there. What the heck? Why are there kids at a school using the room that I wanted to use? What are you going to do? So I didn't get to work out at lunch, but I swear, I shouldn't swear, but I do. I'm going to go do some kind of exercise when I get home. I'm not kidding. I'm going to. Can I get an amen here? Once you hit a certain age, like, your metabolism just stops, and you cannot eat the same things that you used to eat without gaining an incredible amount of weight. Like, it's not all about weight too. Like, I feel like I just need to, be healthier. I just want to be like a healthier person. So congratulations, you get to go on the journey with me. And if any of you want to join, we can be accountability partners. It'd be great. Come on, let's get healthy together. Let's not wait till after New Year's. Let's do it now. All right? Are you with me? Yes, you're with me. Okay. Once again, I am here wearing this. You can't even see this. I'm going to stand over here. All right. I'm going to vlog right here like this so you can see this shirt I'm wearing. So many people are like, dude, why are you wearing that shirt? I don't like it. Well, it's because I love Miss May. That's why. Thank you, Miss May. I appreciate it. Where am I at here? End of the day. So the end of the day, I had an IEP. And my assistant principal came in, and she watched my class, and seemed like they were okay. They were just doing a simple science lesson out of the book. And so I think it went all right. She didn't say She didn't say otherwise. They seemed like they were engaged and everything was working out all right. So, science lesson, IEP. Got to the end of the day. We did our usual champion of the day. And this is just a simple popsicle stick pull for somebody that gets to be the champion of the day for the next day. So I don't have jobs in my class. Many of you guys have jobs for every little thing. I change them out every day by just pulling a popsicle stick. That person gets to do all the jobs for the day. So they get to sit in the lounge area behind me. They get to invite a couple of friends to join them. And so that's one award. The other award, which I really want to talk to you about, I read this book called The Carrot Principle. The Carrot Principle talks a lot about building a positive culture at work. And I just use all of those principles, all of those carrot principles, and I applied them to my classroom. Immediately, I saw a difference in the culture of my classroom. So this is something that you can do too. And it's really simple. You just identify these character traits that you are looking for from your kids. And so I just used the pillars, 6 pillars of character counts. It was really simple. We don't use it school-wide here. We use PBIS. But I had used that in a previous, it's from my children's school. They used character counts at their school. And so I just used those attributes, and where I talked about citizenship and trustworthiness. And I said, okay, I'm going to look for somebody that displays trustworthiness today. And you are going to be the person that receives this Rubik's Cube as the award of honor. And the whole next day, not only do you get to sit in whatever seat you want in that lounge, but you also get to play with this Rubik's Cube and know that you are being honored because you showed trustworthiness. And so, it just became a thing. And so we do that every single day. 2 of them. I have 2 awards of honor, and then I take their picture and I send it out remind to all the parents so that they can see the kid that got to be champion of the day and my 2 award of honor nominees. So another thing that you can do in your classroom to build that classroom culture, because it's something that you really want from your kids, right? Trust me, like the love calls, the remind pictures, and the awards, like every single day. It takes, we got the awards down to like 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes tops. And the kids look forward to it every day. They clap for each other. They high five them. When they come up to the previous day winners, they stand up here in the front with me and they hand the award over to the next person. They shake their hands. Sometimes they give each other hugs, but they're always so happy for each other when it comes to things like that. And if you guys are doing something like that, let me know. Like, I would love to incorporate it in my room. I'll try anything, really. Like, go ahead. Leave it in there. I love it. Okay, it's the end of the day. I'm going to prep a couple things for tomorrow. I'm going to go home and edit the daily news program that we have here. And then I think I'm going to... Oh, you didn't even remind me. You're supposed to be my accountability partners. I'm going to work out. See, there's no joy in it for me, but I'm going to do it. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you soon. Have a good day.